You still in it, still in it. You don't wanna deal with it, deal with it. You gotta be.
Hey y'all, today we cooking fried pork chops, boneless fried pork chops. So, if you check out one of my previous videos, I recently uploaded, not that long ago, within the last week or maybe two. Good girl mindset. However, you will see that I made potatoes. I prepared potatoes, and I kept the filling actually. If you go to the Alfredo video with the potatoes, you will see how I instruct you guys to keep that, because I don't waste food. I stretch absolutely everything. So I'm about to get into this, y'all. Get this started. This fried pork chops, mashed potatoes and gravy, some canned sweet corn. I'm gonna add some Texas toast. I'll show y'all how to do that too. How I do that, because I don't be wanting to wait on the oven all the time. Nobody had time to be waiting on the oven all the time for some bread now. You got a skillet. Use a skillet. Okay, so y'all, keep in mind that before you rinse or clean any meat, be sure to clean the sink. Clean that sink first. You can use some Awesome, spray it, wipe it. You can use some bleach or even dish soap. But be sure to use something. Don't leave the sink dirty. Make sure the sink is clean before you put. Okay, so y'all see my meat is over there. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to rinse these trays, because, baby, I don't believe in dirty in dishes. It came on this tray. It can be seasoned on this tray. I seasoned them on the tray that they came in. Hallelujah. I don't believe in dirty dishes. As you get ready to season your meat, it's a good time to have your grease already going so that it is hot. Perfect timing. That's just for me. Marinated food is the best food. I normally season my meat the day before and sit it in the fridge, have it all ready to go for me the next day. But today is a Saturday. I'm kicked back, relaxed at home, chilling. So I'm going to do my time, take my time in what I love to do. Now, if your meat was marinated, you wouldn't have to be so heavy on the seasoning, because that seasoning would have set on that meat overnight if it was marinated. But this is not marinated, honey. And I like to taste it all. And so, you're welcome to use whatever seasonings that you would like on your meat. Whatever you want your meat to taste like. Sometimes I just use lemon pepper. Sometimes I just use lemon pepper on my chicken, on my pork chops. Sometimes it's just lemon pepper, and that's it. So whatever you decide to use is on you. I know y'all think I'm seasoning kind of heavy. But if you have not perfect your seasoning to the way you like it, don't try to do what I'm doing. See, I know how to season by the eye. And I know, the way I like it, y'all. So don't do it so heavy. Only use like 2 teaspoons of stuff. And so another thing I do when I do it so heavy, because big girl like the seasoning. Big girl like the salt. Okay, I like it. But another thing I do when I do it this way, I don't season both sides. Normally, I would season both sides if it was light. But when I do it light, I do both sides. But when I do it heavy, I don't do both sides. And so what I do is this. See that? I rub that on top of that, just like that. And you're putting a little pressure on the meat. It's going to get some on there. You got all that on that side. And you're going to take this one and put it over here. Now, these pork chops are thin, so make sure you got everything you need. Tongues, grease strainer. So, you pick the pork chop up, you set it in the bowl, the flour bowl, mush it down, flip it over, shake it off. Make sure it's coming. See, ain't no more to really fall off. Put it back in there, mush it again, shake it one more time. This how you know your grease popping, baby. If it don't take off like that, take it out of the grease, honey, and let the grease heat up. You got to have some hot grease. Some people add mustard to their meat, too. And so, you don't want to put too many in there at one time. They are thin, boneless pork chops. They're not thick. You don't want to put too many. See, that one already brown there, because they thin. So you go ahead, look at that. And however you want to move it around. I didn't move this one over here, so I got these two right there. So however you want to move it around is on you. But yeah, just watch them. You only need to cook them like maybe 3 to 4 minutes on each side because they're thin. And so they're cooking. It won't be too long before they are done. I want y'all to take a close look. The taste that gives my pork chops so much excellence is a secret recipe of mine. I want to know if you guys can guess. And now that the second batch of pork chops are in, we're going to start working on these sides. So this is what I would do. Yeah, so these are the potatoes that I froze and took out of the freezer from when I made that famous chicken and broccoli Alfredo loaded twice baked potatoes. These are still fresh potatoes. I mean, think about it. If you're gonna go and you're gonna buy instant potatoes from the store, or if you're gonna go and buy these other processed things, why not save your money? Think smart when you're cooking, when you're shopping in any sorts of way. I think smart, y'all. I'm telling you, I think smart. When I don't care how I shop or what I do, I think about it. So my secret to my mashed potatoes, even if they were instant mashed potatoes, I like to always add me a little garlic. Ain't nothing like some garlic on some potatoes. And my favorite, soul seasoning. It's seasoning for your soul. And so we're going to add a half of cup of milk. If you have some butter, you can add that. I'm not adding butter today. But if you have some butter, you can add it. That would be good as well. So pop the potatoes in the microwave for about 3 minutes, because you're going to have to take them out. They need to soften up even after you're unthaw them from being frozen, because we didn't mash them immediately after we cooked and prepared that Alfredo dish. So you have to mash them. So after the 3 minutes, you can see, if you have a potato masher, use your potato masher. Let's see. I'm just so stuck in my ways, y'all. And so my mashed potatoes came out pretty good. But what I'm going to do is pop it back in the microwave for 2 more minutes. Take it out and stir and mash a little bit more. Put the lid on and wait on these other pork chops. Oh, y'all, we got to do our corn. Okay, y'all, so today we're eating canned corn. I love fresh vegetables. I love them fresh or I love them frozen. I rarely use the can. I do when I'm doing something really quick, really light, when it's not a day for all of that. So today is one of them days. So the fact that I don't like all that water, when I'm using 2 cans, if I was using 1 can, I would still drain the whole can and just add my own couple of teaspoons of water and whatever else, because I don't like a lot of water in my corn. So I take 1 can like so, hold my hand, dip. So I end up draining all the water. Here's the corn. Just put a little bit in there. You don't need all that. And this sweet corn, and it's in the can, so we gonna pop it in what? The microwave, because it's in the can. We are not making fresh corn. We ain't shucking corn today. I don't know how y'all microwaves are, but this one is it get real hot. It do the job. I love this microwave. Shout out to my god sister because she gave it to me. I'm gonna put it on 3. So these are the last batch of pork chops. They'll be done soon. Those are the finished ones. We got our garlic bread out. Getting ready to get that situated. Potatoes is handled. Time to get this gravy right, because what is potatoes without gravy? So here's your gravy after being frozen and kept away in the Tupperware. I only eat mashed potatoes 2 ways. It's either with gravy, or it has to have cheese, sour cream, a little bit of bacon. And if I don't have all of that, I gotta have a little ranch. I gotta have something, at least some cheese. So just like the potatoes, it was stored away, so it looks kind of clumpy. Guess what we gonna do with this? We gonna do it just how we did the potatoes. 3 minutes in the microwave and break it down. We need the corn out the microwave, y'all. And the corn looking just good. Sweet corn, you don't have to add anything to it. If you would have liked it to have added some butter or some sugar, be my guest. That's on you. However you want to do your thing. I cook several different kinds of ways, really depending on how I feel, y'all. And that's real. Okay, so that gravy was in there for 3 minutes. You remember how we whipped it up? On the Alfredo video, I'm using my phone for this video today, y'all. So you ain't gonna be able to see me, but you gotta whip it. Whip it. Just how you did when you made it. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Now that's some good gravy. It ain't thick no more. I mean, do y'all know what the restaurants be doing to y'all food? This is something that you prepared on your own and froze in your freezer. Y'all go pay these prices for this food, high price prices for this food, for somebody else to cook, when you know for sure you're going to be good in your own kitchen. So I freeze what is reasonable to freeze and reuse it. So certain things you cook, you have to use your senses for. I mean, I do my garlic bread and to keep me in mind that, like when I'm making pancakes or when I'm making hot water cornbread or something like that. But I have it on medium and I'm waiting for it to brown on one side. So everything is about done. We have our corn, pork chops, mashed potatoes, our gravy. We just waiting on this bread, y'all. We waiting on the bread. We waiting on the bread. We waiting on the bread. So that one side is good enough for me that it was on. So you take your spatula, because you know Texas toast is thick. So when I do it over the stove like this, I mash it, make sure, because you know you have to keep it in the freezer, make sure no water in there. And voila, y'all, the meal is complete. The cook up is complete. It's about to go down. Get into it. Get into it. I don't see a flaw. I don't see a flaw. The way that I prepare my dishes, I always think, you know, can I utilize this another time, because I cook a lot. Today is just a day that I decided to share with you guys about how I stretch and, you know, kind of think outside the box, because it's good to save on everything. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have a good rest of my Saturday, my weekend. Thanks for watching.